Welcome
Is
to
Oni a
Mugcourt.
trope?
Welcome to Mugcourt 336 subscriber special. Today it's generic anime girl tropes. Lesbian. Oh wait, sorry. Don't say anything yet.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Goodbye.
I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what are we thinking?
The last one is always
The last one is.
The
last one is
ZU.
Well, we've already done ZU.
Yeah. This needs to be more specific to like the tier.
Oh,
The tier list that this one is.
Whammon, because Whammon be bad.
Sure.
All right.
So true.
Lesbian.
No.
I like.
Alright. I will say
I like
lesbian is a bad
lesbians.
trope
Lesbians are
because
funny.
99% it's like just the girls they like blush when they look at one another, which is like it's cap, like they're just denying that gay people exist basically.
I see what you're
Okay,
saying. I think
This
the
character
fact
is
that
a
lesbian
trope,
is
she
a trope.
just gay. She is just gay.
Well, here's another thing. I don't know to what degree the characters within
It's
the
either
image,
Yuri, there's
like,
no lesbian.
No, I know. Also, Yuri has like full-on lesbianism for a lot of the cast. There are more than one instances of girls kissing each other on the lips.
No, maybe in the like weird dojins that you read, Josh, but this is like
No, in the actual television anime.
TV show, yeah.
I've seen it a lot more recently than you have, Banda. Maybe you're doing a Yuri
What are we
Yuri
talking
rewatch
about?
as well. Well, like, basically, this is like a generic anime girl trope tier list.
Yeah, I know.
To what degree does the character in the image
Not at all.
like matter?
Irrelevant.
Okay,
Not
that's
really.
fine.
No.
Because it's just the character
Yeah.
here is like
Doesn't
within the
matter.
confines of her own show. She is not even the lesbian trope. Like,
A
they
lesbian
kind of
told me
all
funny
are.
once, and I would die for them.
I'm gonna lesbian
Lesbian's a
and
bad
not
trope.
enough development.
It's a bad trope.
Ooh, actually, I do like not enough development because if the lesbian trope were good, it would actually just be about real relationships.
But
Yeah.
it wouldn't be a trope anymore.
Exactly, which is why it's not enough
that's-
development.
Like, this
It
is
could,
the
because if it
premise
had
of the-
development, it would be good.
Well,
Yeah.
no, that's not how it works because like
Yes, it
if
is.
it would
That's
if
what
it
not
had
enough
more development,
is.
it wouldn't be not if it wouldn't be on the tier list anymore. So it's
No,
inherently
exactly.
a trope because it's a trope is bad.
No, it's the fact that it's a trope that makes it bad.
Yeah, that's why I said wham.
I think not enough development
No.
though, because it's
Yeah,
the
because
one that
if it had
Alright.
development, it would be good. That's what we're saying. Anyway, alcoholic, go to with the sauce. The alcohol
Yeah,
is the
it's-
sauce.
very
I
honest.
100% agree. Honestly. Yeah.
Why?
I've seen
Why,
a
why,
lot
why?
of alcoholic characters that I think are like super kind of lame and
Yeah.
a bit
Like
annoying.
who? Like
Yeah,
who?
Josh, you got
Um,
bad
The
days.
only thing is that they're alcoholic. What about like
my-
Like
alcoholic
who?
mom?
Hold on, I was letting Wolfie talk. My alcoholic that I don't really like is Mizuki from Licorice Recoil. To be
Yeah,
fair,
sorry,
she
I don't
combines
watch bad
alcoholic
anime.
trope with like unmarried woman in like her 30s trope.
The
So she's
the
a wine
of
mom.
the main character from Kami Arabi is an alcoholic.
I've
Oh,
only seen
yeah.
episode 1.
Nah, that's different. That's not alcoholic trope. That's abusive parent trope.
See, but
Alcoholic women are hot. and
Yuko
that's why
from
it's an
Holic. That's all I have to say.
Is you go from
Go to
holic
with
to
the
alcoholic.
sauce. Yes.
You PS indeed like that's why it's called XXOholic. It stands for G is a holic.
Okay.
Exactly.
Sure, sauce, whatever. Okay, why?
One-sama? We don't have to. We don't have to talk about it. We can ignore it.
No, she's
One-sama?
not even an Onesama character
I
at
know.
all.
I know.
Look,
That's
there's
why
so
we're not
many
going to
love-
engage with it.
Fine. Onesama characters also fucking annoy me a lot of the time.
I like.
I'm trying to think of an example of one.
It would
Like,
be
who would
nice if
count for
I was
this?
interacting.
just
It would be
doting
nice if
big
I was
sister
interacting with them, but they're always interacting with little guys, and I don't
That's
like that.
true.
so
That's
weird.
true.
like just
Bando, you are
The
little.
problem
Fuck
with
it.
trope is that Onesima implies that there's like a weird dynamic inherently. Because if it was just a hot older woman, it wouldn't be really this.
You know, on the bottom, MILF, the last slot in the list, fucking
You see, MILF
Quetzalcoatl
is an
Maid
S
Dragon.
tier. Onesama
That
is a weird
character
tier.
specifically, Quetzalcoatl, is more of an Onesama type character.
Yeah,
That's true.
You know,
Josh.
she says
it
she
is
says
how it is.
Ara Ara. Ara Ara is, I think, the
Yeah,
basis.
Josh, just
of the
ignore the
Onesama
images.
trope.
Just ignore the images.
They're stressing me out so
We're
much.
already
kinda.
ignoring the images.
Ignore
Um,
images, okay.
Anyway, Onesama bad trope,
I
weird
agree.
trope. That's a Japanese moment right there.
So what the fuck is an indere? Is that just someone that
It's
says
Kotaro
yes?
I don't know
Love
what
Live.
Andrea
Yandere
is.
is someone who's like
A
always saying
character who
yes.
says
right?
yes to basically everything. Yeah, okay. Basically everything the one they love says and follows everything they told them to
I
do.
have, in fact,
Boring as
never-
hell.
It's like a
Um,
trope that I
So
don't even see very
boring, so bad, right?
yeah.
So it'd be like
Yeah.
Misa.
This is another. Yeah.
Magic
no-
girl.
Magic Girl, ignoring that, like,
No, I don't
You
know if we
should-
do ignore that because it's different from magical
It's not
girl.
a magical girl. It's
I
a girl who
don't
has magic.
think it is. I think this person's just ESL.
This is
Um,
a trope. This is a trope that the character is magic.
That the character
And,
can use magic.
If a girl is just magic, I think it's kind of boring.
Wait, like
Again,
she's made
I-
out of magic?
Yeah, I think it means that they play a card game magic.
Oh,
That'd be
okay.
Kino. That'd be Kino.
That would be pretty good. I think
I-
that'd be dry seasoning.
Sure, I'll take it.
I mean, I
I'm
will
still...
be mid. It will be mid. Magic is not good of a card
Aqua
game.
is not a Kamidare. Aqua
Look,
is a
look,
god.
look, I still want to yell about the fact that, like, taking a character that is just the protagonist of a show in a different genre is, like,
who cares?
a lot of these are characters. I hate it. This list pisses me off.
Kamidare
Kamidare,
Kamidare.
someone that.
light. Aqua is not a Kamidare. Aqua is a goddess.
Yeah, we
She does
already
not
know
believe.
that the characters are bad.
Because Kamidare means
This is
characters
not-
who think they're gods.
Yeah, it's a character
I-
who
If
acts
a
like
woman
they're
thinks
god.
they're a god, they're annoying.
No, light's
To be
annoying.
clear, by the way, Kamidare is beside Haruhi, who is not considered
Who is-
Kamidare.
Yeah,
in this
who
is a
scenario.
god.
For-
She's a fake
but,
god.
Yeah,
Haruhi is a Kamidare.
She's a
but
god.
no, just fortunately not. She's a Himedare apparently. Which,
Anyway,
like,
Kamidare, bad archetype, annoying characters. I think you could do this one
I-
well. In general, it's just annoying.
I can't think
women
of many
like-
Kamidares. I like Himedare.
What is
who-
Himedare?
Intellect-
Haruhi is not
Hey,
a
what are you
Himedare.
doing?
Kagan,
What are you
fucking
doing?
slow down! Kagan!
Little
Kagan.
sister's
Put them
I'm
all
sorry,
back,
I'm sorry.
put them all back,
Little
put them
sister's
all back,
Kino,
put them
by the
all
way.
Okay. Yeah.
Put them all back,
fucking-
put them all back, put them all back.
Okay.
Bump.
No,
Kamidare.
Kamidare is so going in Whammon. We covered that one. None of us like
Bumpkin.
them. None
What
of
is
us Bumpkin.
Himedare? What
Okay,
is Himedare?
Bumpkin is like country Bumpkin, a character
yeah.
that like lives out in the country and like has like a Kansai dialect.
I mean, it goes
Um,
mid.
The
It goes
only
mid.
one I can think of
I
is
think
the
they're
one
mid
that
as well.
Kami can't communicate.
See, this one doesn't work ever because the Kansai dialect thing, like, it's always like, oh, it's like the joke that they always do in Japan that I don't understand.
True,
Like,
that's true.
You kind of pick up on what the joke is just by watching
Yeah.
enough, but it's still like, okay, so what? You
Right,
know?
right. I will
Um,
say, Bumpkin is dry seasoning if we like introduce like the different ways dubs always like try to do the Kansai
That's
dialect.
true.
Oh,
That's
that's a great
true.
point, Ansel.
We
Yeah,
might
yeah,
actually have to bump
yeah.
it up for that one.
No, completely correct.
That's so
Okay,
true.
Little Sister,
Little Sister?
is weird because it could be talking about like, you know,
Little sister, if
Sagiri,
it's not,
or it could be
if
talking
it's
about
not
like
incest,
Ui
then it's
from
bad.
K-On!
If it's incest, then it's go with the sauce.
So
But
it's
like
mid
Ui
because
from
it's
K-On!
both.
is goaded, you know?
Yeah, it's a mid. It's
Like-
a middle. It's either bad or it's good.
Most
Yes,
Little
I know.
Sister characters
You know.
whose
Little
purpose
Sister
is to
definitely-
be like Oni-chan Asadayo
Yeah, that's
annoy
all.
the absolute fuck out of me.
It's like Koharu.
Yeah. But the little
Not-
sister
not-
characters were just actually related, having sex with their family members. That's awesome.
That would be awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I would.
Himedare, which is apparently, you know, she's not a
What is a
Okay.
Himedare?
Himedare
Himedare
is someone who thinks they're a
princess.
princess.
Same thing.
Yeah.
as let's be
No,
honest.
that's a
Actually,
whammon
yes.
tier. That's a whammon tier.
I think
No,
I
Himedares are way better than Kamidares.
How do you differentiate? What's the difference?
Himedares are more like tsundere, which is great. So,
Nah,
But-
Himedare
but
is a
you-
different thing.
Well, that's a different thing
Yeah,
entirely.
yeah,
You can't just say the name of a different
but
tier.
they're closer. They're closer. But
Nah,
Himedare is
It-
like
it's kind of a half breed, you see,
yeah.
between Kamidare and Tsundere. They've been inbreeding, you see.
Okay, so if
Um,
Tsundere is sauce, which we all agree, and Kamidare
I
is
would-
whammon, which we all agree, then Himedare is mid.
Yeah.
Wait, why is
sure.
tsundere sauce? Tsunderes
Why
are
would
annoying
it
as
not
well.
be sauce?
Well,
Tsunderes
well,
are
look,
sauce.
Look, Cinder is way ahead of where we're currently at. Okay, let's wait a minute.
All right, intellectual.
I'm thinking
I
of
like
like
smart
Kirigiri.
I like
I
smart
like Kirigiri.
characters.
Me when the character is
yeah.
smart.
I will think about it like this. The only
Nice.
character in what's it called again? The Bunny Girl Senpai Show, the only character who wasn't like super dog shit was the
Rio
smart one.
Futaba. Rio Futaba. Also,
Yeah,
fuck you.
that's, you know. I'm like having a moment where like distancing from the character in the picture,
Mhm.
But
intellectual as
no,
a
this one's
generic
true.
anime girl trope is usually more like
Oh,
kind of
like
the
annoying
studious
girl
girl
who
that
has
does all her
glasses.
homework. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, this is like girl who uses big words and knows what she's talking about.
I think
It's
it's
like,
a bit of a
Yeah, but in
red
the
herring.
context of generic cute girl thing
I,
or
Yeah,
generic
I think
no,
it's
I
like
think they're right.
Josh. I think what you're doing is intellectual and quotation marks. It doesn't say that. It says intellectual. So just the very smart characters, like the one character I mentioned.
That's
Panda,
also
for
true.
what it's worth, like the characters that do all their homework on time and let their male classmate copy it are still like smart characters in
That's
text.
not true.
No,
You know?
they're
It
smart,
is. It is
not
true.
intellectuals.
In lore,
Yeah.
they're smart.
I certainly don't think sauce for intellectual. I think there's enough.
I think intellectual characters are great. I like I like a woman character who's not stupid and annoying, but it's
Yeah, I think
smart.
of like Kyoko Kirigiri, who
But
is
what about the ones
fantastic.
that are smart and annoying, Bando?
Well, that's
you
a
know?
different thing. You're talking about
No, it's
intellectual.
not. That's what intellectual. They're still intellectual.
They're basic tropes. A lot of these are just annoying because they're annoying. You know, the thing about defining vague personalities as tropes is you suddenly realize, huh, this isn't as all-encompassing as I want it to be. So suddenly you've got like these separations and these things where it's like this type of character, it's like cool and likable, but this other type's like a little bit more annoying.
All right, all right.
Masochists can be funny,
Masochists.
but I
I
don't know. If they're,
don't
like,
think I've
strong
ever found a
characters.
masochistic
That's a
character
woman
funny.
tier. That's a woman tier.
Yeah,
Josh, are
I'm
you the
also
one that likes when
I
girls
think-
fall down and stuff?
I think not enough development.
No,
because
okay,
if,
no.
If they just had like more of a personality, they could be very strong characters. But they always end up going back to the same like core design.
the one joke, yeah.
You're
Again,
literally talking about one-dimensional characters.
liking the experience of cute girl slapstick is way different from a character whose entire gimmick is like, oh, I want you to punch me, you know,
Right.
because I get
Those
off
characters
to
are
it.
off.
But the main character of the new villainous anime is a masochist and expresses it, and she's fantastic.
I mean, that's maybe your.
Oh yeah, like what about Kobeni?
Kobeni is in
She's
fact
kind
not
of a masochist. She kind of is. She kind of is.
Opposite of a masochist. Hold on.
Kobani's always like
I just think not
terrified
enough
of every
masochists
single
get
thing.
Kobeni is a
development because
wet cat.
the
Kobeni's
writers
a
just
fail
end up
girl.
relying
They
on
did
the
it
same
smart,
trope.
like.
So, do they mean to be saying Dare Dare and not Dare
Yeah.
Dare?
I was
Yeah, yeah,
wondering that.
Dare is who is this? Dare is
Yo,
who is this
tier?
squared?
Dere is just
No,
someone who's
no,
solid,
they mean
happy.
Dare.
Yeah,
Dare is like,
someone who's really happy and upbeat all the time.
yeah,
That's nice. That's
It's-
like mid. Like nice. Nice-ish.
Dare as a term, like as a term, always felt kind of more vaguely defined than the other ones, because a lot of characters that I guess fit the definition of Dare are also going to fit in tons of these other tiers.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of bumpkin characters that are Dare. There are a lot of airhead characters that are Dare. You know, there are a lot of childhood friend characters, especially, are Dare.
I think
who-
that Happy
Who's the
Nice
character in
is
the
good.
image, by the way?
It's the
That's
girl
nice
from There Are Girls Online, or Who Said There's Never a Girl Online.
Oh, that thing.
Anyway,
Yeah, I
think
don't know.
Happy Nice character is good. Happy Nice character, good.
Sure.
Yandere, I love
Yandere?
Yandere. I love Yandere.
Yandere is it's either the worst thing ever or it's hot because like the person is just very hot
True.
themselves.
No,
But I think the Yandere part is never really like the good part.
no,
It's just
no.
the
I
fact
think,
that they're
I think
hot
it's
is
great.
good.
It makes it way better. No one would
I
like
honest-
Juno if she wasn't a psychopath.
Nobody likes Yuna in general because she's ugly.
I
Thanks,
don't know
fuck
if
you.
I've ever actually like consumed a show with like a strong Yandere presence. Actually,
Like Sato is a really good character from Happy Sugar Life. Yuno is a really good character. Eiko from
I think Wolfie did a
Dark
fetish list.
Gathering.
I've just not
Who
seen
did the
these.
armpit isn't on this tier list?
That's not a character trope. I mean, I'm not gonna comment on Yandere. Where do you guys want?
I would say
I think
soft, so I
Yandere
mean,
is
you guys
not
can
enough
balance
development.
out.
It's boring. One-dimensional
Okay.
characters. Yanderes have always been one-dimensional.
Sure.
Tomboy.
Okay.
Tomboy, there's a
Tomboy?
clear goal with
No,
sauce.
no.
He's
I wanna argue against Tomboy, very specifically, because the most common character arc for Tomboy characters is like being like, oh, I wish I was more girly, and then they either wear a dress once and are like, wow, I guess I'm a real woman, or they get told, no, you're fine the way they are, and they're like, oh, okay,
Alright,
sure.
I
And
will
it's like,
say
I
it
have
is
seen
a
this arc.
rom-com problem. It's not a tomboy problem. It's
That's
a
not,
Yeah.
dude.
I
That's
think
not a
that's
fucking
true.
rom-com problem.
Tomboy,
Tomboys
the
in
entire,
Shonen are
Because I think if the
awesome.
tomboy secretly doesn't want to be a tomboy, then they don't actually count.
the entire tomboy thing is being
They-
a tomboy, and there's no other development ever.
Nah,
Yeah,
tomboys
yeah,
and shonen
no,
are like
like-
perfectly fine. Tomboys and rom-com are always just one-dimensional because rom-com characters
True.
always one.
That's true.
It's not just like
Shoujo.
Love Life
In
has a
shoujo.
tomboy
Love Life is
character
bad. Love Life
whose
is
arc
rom-com.
is
Love Life
like,
bad.
I wish I was like a bit
I
more
like
feminine.
Yo.
That's
but-
Love Live.
That it's not Yo that has that character arc, Wolfie,
Okay.
you dumb
Well,
bastard.
no, but I'm
Fucking
just
kill
saying
you.
she's a
Um,
tomboy.
Yeah, and she doesn't
Tomboy
have
is
that
beautiful.
arc because they're like,
Yeah.
oh, let's do something a little bit more interesting. But no, I don't know. I think like too many tomboys have the same arc and it's always boring and nobody has any like
you just
meaningful
consume bad anime,
variation
Josh. I mean,
on
it's
it.
your
I mean,
Moe Blob.
make your case, Bando.
And as I said, tomboys are like just always goaded.
They're
if you,
cool.
Like watch like good things.
Like,
For example, what's her name from Bleach? I would say arguably you could say that the captain
her
of
name?
the assassins is a tomboy, and she's awesome.
Yeah.
okay. I'm trying to think of like Bunny Girl Senpai has a tomboy character or not.
Why
I
would that
barely
matter?
fucking remember.
I wouldn't.
Um, I mean, it's Bunny Girl Senpai is an easy shortcut for me to
And
complain about
Ryoko
most
is
of
a
these
tomboy,
characters.
arguably. Most arguably, yeah, Ryoko's awesome.
Okay, Moe Blob as a fucking generic anime girl trope. What defines a Moe Blob here? Because so many of these types of characters are also designed as Moe Blob, right? Like, what does Moe Blob mean in this context at all?
I guess
It-
I
it's
don't know.
like
Maybe it's not
literally
enough
just
development.
eats food
You know what?
and is
Yeah.
a blob.
Yeah.
Kudere.
Moe- So, most
Hooray.
characters on this list are Moe Blob characters anyway.
Kudere is my favorite trope.
Kudere. Why?
Kudere is my favorite trope.
Ah,
I believe that Wolfie's trope is
So
being
I'm
boring.
not talking to you.
Why though?
Well, Wolfie's mad. Wolfie's actually mad.
What?
like,
Kudere are normally just some of the strongest characters, including the one in the image here. It's the the silent characters who just normally are reading and stuff in the background, but I don't know, they always end up being like the best characters in the story and
Like
being
Niku.
the ones that.
From
Yeah,
Clerks.
true.
true.
It's just
Um,
the reserved, quiet girls who end up opening up over the course of the story, and I like watching their arcs.
Here's a
I
gamer
usually
trope.
also enjoy those characters the most, but this is another thing where I like get mad at the way anime fans
Todoroki's a
categorize
Kudere.
things.
This is definitely an S tier. Oh,
Oh,
God, Lloyd
yeah.
Forger is a Kudere. This is definitely got we were this on.
Sure, yeah. Ninja. As a-
Is ninja
How
a trope?
Many.
Also,
How
is that
many?
Sasuke?
No,
no. It's his daughter, isn't it?
no, that's not fucking salad, that's for sure. Tegan, hold the fucking, hold control, move your scroll
it
wheel,
feels like
zoom
a
in, who's this
professional
bitch?
character
Or
trait.
control plus if you're a freak.
I don't know.
Who is that?
That's, I think, like Lanfan from Fullmetal Alchemist or something.
Oh, it might be.
I
It's
mean,
like,
Anyway.
The only ninja trope character I can think of is Levi from Trinity 7, who is the best character in the show. So I mean, my opinion is
so
pretty
that might be
positive.
sauce though.
Nah, I think it's not enough development because ninja
Oh, because
just
there's no
doesn't mean
ninjas.
anything.
You're right. Airhead.
It doesn't really mean much. Yeah, it sucks. That's true. Tsundere, I just don't think Tsundere is particularly.
Actually, yeah, you're
Everything
right.
depends. Everything's dependent. The thing
sorry,
is,
wait,
there's so much-
I
there's so many
backtracked, it's really
Tsunderes
pissing
out
me.
there.
Okay,
that kind
ninjas
of,
are
like,
not enough
track it
development,
down.
right,
I think because so much Tsundere is just like copying average Tsunderes without understanding why we like the characters.
Yeah, no,
What?
I'm like
Yeah.
just tuning into the
So many
characters now.
tsunderes are
Bando,
They don't understand like the appeal of the characters who make the genre a thing, and a lot of them are just I don't like you, but I actually like you, and I like just smacked you against a wall and killed you almost. But
There
hey,
is-
I like you.
Yeah, no, there's very much like a. I'm not super educated about the like literal history of it, but like tsundere as a character type was like something kind of new and different and
Tsundere
like
can be
stand
done
out
well.
when it happened.
It can be done horribly.
Tsundere is fantastic. Thank you.
It's-
That's my 2 cents.
I agree.
Yeah, like I don't know, I like Bando. I've
I've
just
never
seen
met
too
a
many
tsundere I
examples
don't
where they
like.
just like
Characters
I've
like,
never met a
there's tsundere-
tsundere I don't like.
Well, Wolfie, maybe you're wrong.
This is an opinion. I can't be wrong.
Alright.
Couple.
Anyway, when it comes to tsundere, I think most of us can think about tsundere characters we like a lot, and tsundere characters we hate. Besides Wolfie, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, again, I'm largely with Bando here. It's
Alright,
just like
Oh, Tegan, you know,
Mhm.
the like the worst character in fucking Oran, technically tsundere.
I think with Bando
Kawaki,
and
whatever
I's
his name was.
a-
Tamaki.
aggressive
The rich guy.
campaigning.
The club president.
Tamaki, yeah.
Well,
He's not a
he was like,
tsundere.
I like. Nah, he
He's-
was like, I like you.
He's
but
an
I don't
annoying
Who's
guy.
not a tsundere?
He's not relevant to this list at all.
Male tsundere, male tsundere.
Who's not?
So then it doesn't count.
It's
Tamaki
an
from
Oran
Oran High
character.
School Host Club.
I
Oh.
think with Bando and I's campaigning, they should be moved down to at least dry seasoning. Because
Okay.
we're negative
no-
on this.
there's-
Male tsunderes would be like the orange.
Anyway,
hair guy.
Otaku Neat.
Tegan, I saw what you just did.
No, you didn't.
Tegan, I saw what you just fucking did. Put it back.
Okay, Otaku Neat.
Okay, so again, bearing in mind this is generic anime girl tropes. So Tegan, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, if you wanna, hey, bring Kudere back up as well, by the way.
Where was Kudere?
That was in sauce.
Alright.
That was in sauce, Tegan. Right. Okay.
I
So
agree with what
because
Tegan is doing.
because this is generic anime girl tropes, otaku, not otaku. It's just
Oh,
otaku.
no, it says Otaku. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Taco.
Slash neat. So you've not really got your like generic guys playing a video game. They're like, well, this is just like a light novel or something in this character type. Usually, this type of girl
Oh, it's
is
Naomi
like the
Takagi.
only type of girl in her show. Naomi Takagi is this. That's why it's sauce. I usually think these types of characters are like. Honestly, they're not enough development to me as well because I think like
They are not enough development to me as well because generally these are like they're the most AT characters where they generally
Yeah.
they never respected as
That's
characters.
true.
It's always like, hey guys, you're gamers. Look, this one is also a gamer. And it's
Yeah,
like,
the
their
other thing
entire
is, like-
personality is just making references and like that's it.
What are we talking about?
Otaku slash Neat.
slash neat. For me, I think
characters rarely get like like character development. They just kind of
They're self-inserts. Yeah.
I think for me the thing with otaku slash neat characters
Yeah.
is in the context of generic anime girl tropes. A lot of them just have that as like effectively like a trivia point about themselves as a character, you know? Like they're like, "Oh, I was
That's
playing
true.
this game last night," and it's like it doesn't seriously inform anything about them as a character in any way. Like a lot of these types of characters are kind of developed depending on like the series they're in or the
Yo, my
context of the
pizza's here.
trope. Otaku slash neat though are usually just like
I'm okay with not enough development, but more importantly, what the fuck is oppressed minority in anime girl tropes?
we're waiting for Tegan to get back with his pizza. And then we're gonna have to
Rest
talk
minority
about
is
that.
just not a thing. Like they just made up. It's not a trope.
That's not a trope. I mean, to be fair, that character is oppressed.
I don't even know who that is.
She's from gamers, isn't she?
I don't know.
Oh,
The,
shit.
the
Oh
oppressed
my God.
minority being gamers.
No, to be clear, that is not the case insofar as
I think that's
like
what they
they.
Have we
Josh, I
decided?
think
No,
it's
no.
this gamer girl.
Okay, Tegan, we're currently debating what oppressed minority means.
It's fantasy
Wolfie-
racism.
Wolfie and Bando
As a
have
trope.
stumbled across gamer. Otaku slash neat was just done, so I
Yeah,
don't think
this
it's
is not gamer. This is the fantasy racism trope. How is
The
this
girl-
not immediately
the girl
just go
in
to
the-
with the
The girl
sauce?
in the picture is a
The girl
is a
in the
gamer.
picture doesn't matter. We've established this.
the thing is, Tegan, right? Generic anime girl tropes.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Is
fantasy
there fantasy
racism
racism?
a trope for generic anime girls? Ever?
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that
Because
like a type of character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who?
It's
Name
elves
one.
and isekai. It's elves and
Um,
isekai fantasy stuff.
The
Elves are-
troll
elves are
from
rarely oppressed.
Kamikaze.
Raftalia.
No.
It's
see,
Raftalia. There you
There's
go.
a good subsection of like isekai fantasy stuff, which is like we have to say the elves who are being like slave traded.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the main character doesn't. Okay, yeah, I guess so.
Is this literally just a trope for like the Raftalia Shield Hero?
Yeah.
It's literally not a real trope. It literally means gamer.
It's completely fucking made up. This is nothing.
Teacher.
Teacher is a trope where
Teacher
it's like
can be
a
good
lot
or
of-
bad, but most of the time they're just like 30-year-old women who don't have a love life and cry over it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I'm either
But sometimes
for
they're
one
also
or not.
alcoholics.
However, there's also the teacher from like Oregairu, who is the best character in the show. So
It
I haven't
depends
seen
how
it.
fuckable they are.
I'm
That's
kind
true,
of for
that's
not enough
true.
development.
if she's hot, smokes, and drives a fucking convertible,
Then she's awesome. Yeah. But sometimes they're not. So I think mid.
Fair. So by the way, there was never. Hey, slow down. I mean, yeah, that one goes mid. We just agreed. There was never a discussion on Airhead. By the way, I noticed you just kind of shoved that in the Whammon tier without,
yeah,
Well,
I
it's
like-
the worst one
I
on
didn't
here.
actually notice
Well,
it.
Tegan, the picture doesn't matter. We've long established that. So the
Right.
fact that you don't like Yui is irrelevant to this.
I know.
And then
But-
I never
then
liked
run
these
into this
characters.
Of
We
like
like
Airhead is another one that's kind of vaguely defined, and it's like
I
there are
will
a
say
lot of
Airhead
Airheads are
characters
Derry-Dares,
hard
a lot of
to put
Derry-Dares
away
are
from
Airheads,
people
and-
hate as well.
Would,
Was
I
that
think
for
there's
Banda?
one character I like who's sort of an Airhead, which is Vanitas.
would
Not
Fujiwara
Vanitas,
Chika
Oh,
be an
this is
airhead?
girl.
No, if
Yeah.
Chica
it's
definitely
the only one.
qualifies as an Airhead, I think.
Yeah, Chica's not.
I'd
But
like
Bando,
Chica
Reddit
enough.
Chica dance.
That's true. You win. You win.
No, I usually
Hey,
like
I do.
Airheads.
When it comes to Airhead characters, I do like knowing. If they are genuinely,
Knowing.
if they can appeal to you, genuinely, maybe.
I think they
But
can be cute.
For like girls specifically, it also is like always like if you're an Airhead, you get no development. There's like
But-
I think you can argue higher than that because Airhead characters never get development.
I think with Airhead characters, a lot of them don't get development because they're kind of supposed to be like deliberately like this character will always kind of be like this, and it's
Oh, yeah,
just
so-
the way they
so you're
already
saying
are.
It's inherently not
So then I guess
developmental.
it's inherently not development, yeah.
Well, no, because it's like a flat character arc. Type.
Rumi,
That's
Rumi,
not
what do you
an
think about
art,
airhead
though.
characters? What do you think about airhead characters?
Rumi, nice join sound.
No, thank you.
Would the main character of Gakurasi be an airhead?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, she's
absolutely.
no, she's a coper.
Oh,
She's a coper.
yeah.
She is completely an Airhead.
The problem is that she's also meant to be ill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
So-
yeah. But
Those
her
aren't
mental
mutually
illness
exclusive.
is being an airhead.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Put her in the airhead then.
No, like I
Well,
have said enough nice things about Airhead. Wolfie's had enough nice things about Airhead. Even Bando's been like fairly, not negative. Rumi, give us your quick. Where does an Airhead go in this tier list of generic anime girl tropes?
Airheads, I'd say it depends because my experience of airheads, because I watch
Really
actually good anime, unlike some people here. My experience of airheads is that they've actually got some character development. going
What?
on.
It's fine. Just let her.
It's because Tech, I actually watch anime that I genuinely have some interest in, not just chug and churn anything.
alright, we
that's
get it.
anyway.
Like, that has nothing to do with this, though.
Tagging,
Yeah,
it's sounding like it's higher than not enough development. It's sounding
Yeah.
like it's at least mid.
I'll
All of us
accept
are
It's
it.
not,
pretty
though.
positive.
I'll accept. I'll
Higher.
accept
All
it.
of us are pretty positive.
I
Personally, I
don't-
fucking love Airheads.
I mean,
Wolfie, I
I
imagine,
don't.
feels the same.
I,
Zaga,
I-
don't wait to contribute just to fucking fight back against Airheads. Okay?
I'm doing the homework, but my
I'll
opinion
have
is more
you. I'll
valid.
have you know.
I agree.
that Every time we do charts,
I
it's
agree
about,
with that,
it's about majority voting.
So that's 3 for not
yeah.
enough development, 2 for mid. I think we're good.
Sorry, who's right? Okay.
Myself and
Let's Banda, what tier do you think?
Hold on a minute. I have a question. Why is lesbian Saturn not enough?
Well,
Well, that's a whole discussion. We're not getting into it right now.
yeah.
I'll set some.
No, it's okay, Rumi. It actually, Rumi,
Trust
don't worry.
us.
I'm like,
It makes sense. We're
I'm
not
not-
homophobic. It's okay.
yeah, Rumi. Don't worry.
You'll
Even
understand later.
I can attest that lesbian is actually pretty much the right tier.
Childhood friend. Why is
Uh,
Yo?
We're not
Okay.
done.
Okay.
Wolfie,
We
We
what-
did the
Oh,
vote
we're
already.
still Airhead? We're
No,
still doing
fuck,
Airhead?
Wolfie, what's your airhead tier? Go on, right now. Just raw.
Uh,
Fucking whatever you want.
I think mid, because there's good
Okay.
and bad.
All right. Okay.
No,
okay.
you don't need to compromise, by the
Yeah,
way. You can say
that's
whatever
fine.
you want
That's
in your
fine.
heart.
That's fine.
No, I
that's
mean
fine.
like
mid.
in
Wolfie
my
says mid.
experience
Okay,
with
fine.
Airheads, there's good and bad.
Okay. Yeah. No.
For me-
It's okay.
For me, dry seasoning, to be fair.
Okay.
Rumi, what do you think?
Mid.
Airheads.
Mid.
Go on.
Mid.
All right.
Okay,
We're
I
leaning
have
mid.
watched it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Right.
fine. Okay.
Banda?
I was not enough development.
We're true mid
Okay.
at this point.
Okay. Tegan?
Whammon.
Okay, and I
We're leaning
think
not
that
enough
fit-
development.
Come on. I actually meant to say sauce earlier.
I think
You
we're
didn't,
leaning
though.
mid,
You did
actually.
not, though.
I'm pretty sure it's mid.
I'm pretty sure we're
Okay,
leaning
fuck.
mid.
Yeah.
All the
It's-
things that everyone here tries to like say that Jagu has no right to speak. I mean, it's kind of mean.
That's true.
Zaga's-
Jagu didn't say their
Huh?
opinion. Jagu, where would you put
Zaga-
this?
Yeah. What is it?
Airhead on this
Airhead.
tier list. What do you think?
I'm gonna be honest. Not enough development.
Cool.
honestly.
There we go. Very solid. Not enough development.
Okay, we'll leave it there. 'cause
Okay,
I can
whatever.
see- I can see where you're coming from. But at the
Childhood
same
friend.
time-
Why is Yoda on here?
Yeah.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
Chica's
I guess
childhood friend,
he is a childhood friend, but that's
but,
like mostly the generic anime girls aren't. You know.
Yo is also like a tomboy in this scenario,
Yeah.
you know.
Hold up a
Red child
minute.
friend.
Is that the girls from the Gamers anime in Oppressed
Yes,
Minority?
Yeah, we said gamers are the oppressed minority.
Yeah, which we don't think they are because Otaku/Neat is already on here. But
Well,
oppressed minority
don't
just
say we. Don't say we. You
Not
and Tegan,
all
because
gamers
they're
are
very
needs.
clear this
Um,
is gamers.
Is this a chart that we've made?
No, we found this on
no.
Tiermaker.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Okay.
don't worry. Childhood friends are like I
like them.
in the
I'm gonna say it.
I like some. I like some of them. I like a good
I will
amount.
say it out loud. The childhood friend loses every ROM, and they always would win because the other ROM option always sucks and it's annoying.
What about that rom-com where the childhood friend will not lose because they're all childhood
Yeah, but
friends?
I didn't watch it because it's just bad ROM.
fucking that fucking show. God, don't even remind me. That was when Doga Kobuts really started falling off.
R.I.P.
Yeah, the childhood friend is always the best ROM option, and that's why they're goated. They're always nice and likable, and they have
And you can feel bad for them.
Yeah. I like when they sexually harass the main characters on their shows. Or
True.
like
True.
when they kick them, beat them up. That's like cool.
Most
Most of
childhood
the
characters
most
do
of
that.
the
They beat them
time,
up.
the childhood friend is more like just generic anime girl than anyone else. But
Yeah.
The childhood friends are kind of dairy, one might say. I'm kind of moly blob. Sometimes it is. I gotta say, it is really surprising me how positive the childhood friend reception was.
Yeah, I'm a
From-
very opposite of what this chat said.
childhood friends
'cause
are
I think the childhood friend is a very mid one.
Yeah, no,
I
for
put it
me-
in mid because this is like base anime girl. This is like the base of this list.
Yeah.
I'm honestly
is-
leaning towards not enough development. Not even in terms of like where it's placed mathematically, but just in terms of actual role. Because the thing about childhood friends, like in my kind of opinion, is a lot of shows just kind of use it as a shortcut to avoid actually writing a real character dynamic, you know? You can just say they're childhood friends, and then it's like, oh, okay, so you don't need to do any work convincing me on their friendship at all. And it's like, it's a bit boring, isn't it? You know?
That's fair.
Like, it makes sense, but it's always kind of...
What
I
the
agree.
fuck is a dande?
Dandere
Dandere-
is kind of like a kudere, except just
That
fucking.
doesn't help because I don't know what a kudere is.
Okay,
Okay.
so if you... Dandere is a character who's shy, quiet, timid, and asocial.
Okay.
And if you search them, some
Oh.
of the, like, characters are like characters that were already showing up in Kudere. Oh, thankfully,
Kudere
there's
is
a
like
CBR
emotionless.
article.
Ooh,
the
nice.
real difference between a Kudere and Dandere character in Ash.
Yandere's feel emotion.
You
They're
say-
like
you
they're
just say
shy and
Kudere.
reserved, but
You just say
Kudere are like
Kudere, so
emotionless.
Kudere.
Tagan, if I post a link in Mugcourt and you open it and we can like watch it, we can like kind of
Yeah,
skim
for sure.
through
Yeah.
as part of the
Yeah,
video.
yeah, yeah.
I
Post
can
it.
tell
Yeah,
you
I
the
posted it in
difference.
Gen Chat. No,
can
Wolfie,
tell
this
you
is
the difference.
Wolfie, this is for Mugcourt.
Wolfie.
Okay.
We know you
Um,
know, but the viewers
what-
don't know, so we have to show them.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to read all of it. Let's just
So
kind
we've
of skim
got-
through it. Do they have like little
When
sub?
anime
Yeah.
lovers
Okay.
blur the line between Kudere and Dandere. Komi can't communicate season 2. Alright.
Yo, Akira
that's
from
it?
After the Rain.
Wait, I guess that one paragraph after your, yeah, this
one.
is the bit. The one scroll up a bit and it's all in
Dandere's
there.
worst enemies themselves.
Yeah, okay. There's the in short Kudere, confident in who they are and what they can do, and Dandere is okay. So I guess that
Kudere's
So,
best friends are
uh,
themselves, while Dandere's worst enemies are themselves.
Kudois are confident in themselves, whereas Nandois are just disasters. Okay,
yeah,
got
okay.
it.
It seems
Male
like
girl.
that's the
Male
impression.
girl.
You know,
Yeah, just
That's
male girl.
Kudere are.
Kobeni's
Yeah.
a Dandere.
Oh,
No.
well then they might be dry
No.
seasoning.
Yeah, after gas,
I mean-
which I use now.
I think this article does not describe this Dandere thing well at all.
I mean, what's your definition?
And it's also like, I also feel like it's like mostly supposed to be like indirect. They fail at like romance because they're shy. That is like
Gosh.
what the
It doesn't
article's
have to
supposed
be.
say.
Just remember
Yeah, I
Miku.
don't think they
Fail girl
don't
is
have to
Dandere.
be.
I don't think the modern fail girl
Mika
is a
from
Dandere.
Quince
It's
is a
like,
Dandere.
it's not
Ooh.
correct. It's not correct.
Wait, who
Fail
from
girl
Quince?
would be going on dry season, but
Mika
Danderes are-
from Quince.
Danderes are like the girl that is too shy to ask the guy out.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Like
And
Mika
those are
from
mid. Those
Quince.
characters are
Like
very
Mika from
mid.
Quince.
I like some of them, and a lot of the other ones I find
Like,
like
for example,
annoying.
I'm pretty sure the one girl from Rent a Girlfriend, the annoying one, that one is supposed to be a Dandere. Like, X definition Dandere.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're
Sumi.
right.
Annoying
Kumi or whatever her name is?
It's
Sumi?
Sumi. That's
You
the
guys
one.
don't like
Yeah.
Sumi?
No,
That's
of
nice.
course
No.
not.
I don't like any of the girls from Rent-A-Girl.
Come on, Wolfie, you know who you're talking to.
Jesus awesome. Jesus awesome.
I
You're
fucking
talking
hate
to
you,
the-
Drew.
We should
No.
do a Rent a
No.
Girlfriend tier list
I
instead of this.
like all the
Yeah.
girls from Rent a Girlfriend. I just
Yeah,
hate the main character, and therefore I can't watch
No,
it.
I just you're
Okay,
talking.
Tegan, I like
Do you like
what
that
you just
idea?
said.
Do you like it? Should we do it?
Like, okay, I almost feel like we should finish this tier list because we're so close.
But
you
it'd be
know?
so funny to just give up at this point.
No, there's one I have to
Yeah,
talk
we're
about
pretty
here.
sure.
So let's
Okay,
keep
we'll
going.
we'll do that next. We'll do that next.
The
Holy
second to
woman.
last. Yeah, the
Well,
second
let's-
to last one.
Holy woman, no,
Are we-
hold on, Rumi, hold on. Holy
Are
woman.
we done with Dandere?
So
though?
Jean
yeah.
d'Arc
Oh, wait,
is
no.
based in
Okay,
Kino.
okay,
We love
Okay,
Jean
so
d'Arc.
Dandere? Yeah, okay, mid seems fine for Dandere. a lot of
Holy
them are annoying, a
women.
lot of them are really endearing.
yeah, as a Catholic woman myself,
What?
uh,
Okay, yeah, we know
Huh.
this. This is established
Every
lore. Yeah.
no, oh wait, all
this is
Catholic women
established.
are either
no, just me here. Unless
No,
you
no,
want to
just
be as well,
Rumi.
okay, fine. Yeah. As,
I mean,
as
look, if you're a
woman,
Catholic woman, then
all
I said-
girl.
as said holy woman myself, I can
Mhm.
I can say that this is at least mid.
All
Okay,
girls
okay.
raised Catholics are either whores, goths, or lesbians.
True.
Oh, I picked one of them.
Yeah, I saw that tweet earlier, Wolfie. That tweet sucks.
I
Yeah.
picked one of them. You guys can decide which one.
Only women are hot because nuns are hot.
I
True.
am trying to
So
earnestly think how
true.
many anime within the genres that most of these
Priestess
like
is
generic
holy
anime girl
woman,
tropes
Goblin
exist
Slayer.
in have holy woman as like a trope.
Priestess from Goblin Slayer.
I guess every time you have a character who's like a shrine maiden or something, would that count?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
well,
guess.
Because
A
that's
lot of those
fairly
were
common.
as well.
I love all shrine maidens.
Does
Yeah, they
Sora
wear
have a
fancy
holy
clothes and
woman
stuff.
Character?
Yeah, there you go.
Alice, I guess, is a holy woman.
People like fancy
Yeah,
clothes.
I would like to consider myself very holy on the
Oh,
scale.
remember the great cleric? The holy one would be the great cleric, but a woman.
Every time I
Oh,
say
that's
that-
pretty Kino.
Yeah, I say for God's sake a lot, so I think of God a lot. That makes me
Oh,
holy.
okay.
Yeah.
Are-
Would goddesses be holy women?
No.
No,
it's just-
no,
No.
that's Darren. We
No, no,
already
no.
went over that.
Okay.
So, wait, are we finishing the tier list, or are we letting like Wolfie
Yeah,
do
we
his
are
one that he
finishing
really
it.
wants to do?
We're gonna
Or-
finish real quick, real quick.
Okay.
We don't have to talk
All
about
we need
that.
is no, fuck off, fuck off, fuck
Yeah,
off.
Alright, mate.
we all know
Go
my
on.
opinions.
on,
There
Wolfie,
is,
make
there
your
is,
case.
there is a 9 out of 10 chance that the lolly in the anime is the best character in the show.
We're not going to talk about that Wolfie
That
likes.
is-
Yeah, okay.
That is the
Maids.
single worst
This-
take I've ever heard you
This
say.
isn't even me. This isn't even me. This is like looking at the quality.
No, this is you,
like
Wolfie. That's
Beatrice from
fully you.
ReZero is the best character in their show.
No,
See,
that's not true.
I'm-
Certainly
No, okay,
not
I-
true.
Yes, it is.
I-
Yes, it is.
I
Guys, it's
want
just not true.
Wolfie to explain that one.
If you,
no,
I
no.
mean, if he starts
The
explaining it,
Beatrice
it might be. Oh, a minute. Let's not ask Wolfie too many questions to explain himself because at this point he's putting himself
We already
on
know.
this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's fine. Wolfie, how many other characters that are
Ilya.
like Molly are like Ilya?
Ilya from Fate is
wow,
one of the
yikes,
best
dude.
characters right in
Not
the
true.
You.
Not true.
You were talking about Prilia,
Oh,
which she's
Wolfie,
only
these are-
dragged
these
down
are
by
some-
because of the writers.
I'm not only talking
And
about
even,
that. I've seen.
even then, in
I've
Prilia,
seen
she's
other Fate,
pretty
and she's
much
still
pretty damn
bad.
good. No, Ilya in like Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, is Kino and well written and makes me fucking devastated every time.
This is
I-
some steamy
I
hard
don't think
takes,
so.
but you've literally just come out of the sauna with that
Yeah,
one.
anyway,
That's-
Maid.
Not even a
Isn't
lolly in
Ilya
like Stay
in
Night?
one of those an adult
Which one?
woman?
Who?
Maid.
Lando and I are both like, isn't she an adult woman in like the?
Okay, I would like
the
to. I
blanket
would like
off.
to do the personally. I would like to do the opposite one.
Are
in
we
this
are we
list.
are we talking Shinobu as a lolly, by the way?
Okay, maid,
Is
maid,
also
we
the
can all
best
mutually,
character in the
we
show.
can all mutually agree that the maid is goated with the sauce.
Shinobu's
but,
both.
but the
Shinobu
maid,
from-
put, you put the maid.
Shinobu Oshino Monogatari is who
Yeah,
Wolfie's
I don't know
talking
about
right
that
now.
weird shit.
She is the
Oni,
best character
goated,
in the show.
absolutely goated.
Oni's a
Like,
goated.
okay,
Goated.
what
Goated.
trait is Oni?
Okay.
What the only one I can think of is Shutendoji.
If you
Yeah,
have horns, you're
Jimny,
his-
I'm actually goated with the dry seasoner. in my
Can we
opinion.
can
I
we
think
talk
Funimio-
Oni? I mean,
Funimio,
Oni's
I think, is,
goated. Oni's goated. Don't even
Funimio's
argue.
mid. I think
Milf,
Funimio's mid because they're
goated with the
either
sauce.
really good or really
Goated
bad.
with the sauce.
Males are
Goat-
mid.
also Chunibos are better than Not Enough Development. Fuck off.
think
The
Chunibyo's
goat.
It's a
are
Okay,
good
no, no.
show.
Okay, no,
Chunibyo's
no.
are either really good or
Goated
really
with dry seasoning for MILF just because some MILFs come out for like shorts and stuff, and that's just not okay.
So let's just we don't even need to save this. Let's just go to Rent a Girlfriend. Same video, same recorder.
After this one, I'm gone. By the way,
This is
my
gonna
last-
be
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, keep these tiers. Can we
Okay,
put-
we
no,
already
no,
know
no,
the
no,
answer
no.
to the second one, bottom tier.
Can we put him in his own tier at the very bottom of worst character
Yeah.
ever written?
That's fine.
Just put NTR. Call it NTR.
Cuck.
Yeah. Just put it in Cook.
No, don't delete it, tag and keep it. Keep it. It's there for a reason.
Really? I don't know if we
Yeah.
can do that, man. I.
No, we change it to cuck.
Yeah, Cook.
Yeah.
I think we can keep it. It's fine.
Can we change
Um,
the tier to kill?
This one still just call it whatever we call. No.
Oh,
Cuck is
the,
like
the,
the
the
worst
bottom tier is cuck.
tier. Yeah.
No, because the bottom tier is the heart.
No,
What?
we might keep the row.
Like this?
Like
Yeah.
you know, yeah, that'll
Wait.
do it. Okay, so Caesar, I fucking hate.
Goated,
She's like
goated
mid.
with the sauce.
Um,
I'd
We're,
say-
I think we need to specify for this tier list. We're doing the top is like the top of this universe.
Look, I want to
Oh,
mention.
I
if-
still think she's like
if
at least
the
like a
main
mid or
character of the
something,
show
honestly.
didn't
Really?
exist, it'd be such a better show.
It wouldn't be a show.
If it was,
What-
if it
yeah,
was just,
what's-
no,
what-
if it, if
There's
it
no
was
show
just
to be had.
if it was just like the four main characters hanging out and doing fucking girl
Wait,
shit.
who are the
it'd
four
be
main
fantastic.
characters?
You mean
The other four girls.
Oh, okay. So not
None of
Kazuya.
them even
Yeah,
like
it's just
regularly
random.
interact with each other, and most of them
Everyone
hate
just
each
be-
other.
Yeah,
Girls
but
being
imagine if the show was just like look into their fucking call girl life or whatever.
I don't want
Boring. And I'm the cute
It'd
girl.
be way
guy.
more entertaining.
to. No.
Serious thing, like what do we what do we supposedly like about Caesar here?
She's the
What
prettiest
is she?
one.
Hot.
She's hot.
Hot,
Okay, so
pretty,
immediately
nice,
describing nothing about her
she's
character.
Pretty.
Yeah, who
No, okay, but
cares?
no,
It's
she
rent a
is-
girlfriend.
Yeah.
There is no
I'm just-
character to
She is
do.
actually-
We're
like,
not going
you
that
know,
deep. There's nothing
She
else
is
to be
actually,
had.
you know, like
It's like
strong-willed and like fucking competent.
She's the one who falls
She
in
is-
love with the loser.
Yeah, she is
Yeah,
as
yeah.
generically
Yeah, yeah.
perfect as she can possibly be. There's not a hint of personality
Exactly.
there. There's no actual character.
Oh,
She
I'll have
is-
you know,
You
there
like
is
Nami?
personality. She's a massive bitch. just like Mami.
Don't worry, Wolfie. I am about to say a lot of nice things about Mami, and I mean that. She's my favorite. Mami, you know, fine. Caesar is in fucking sauce. Love Caesar. I regularly like masturbate to her.
Yeah, me too.
Mami like is so
no, fuck Mami.
toxic
XD.
and like comically bitchy that it's funny.
As a character, you might appreciate
Honestly,
it. You knew her in real life, you kill her because she's like an unredeemable
I
garbage.
can't tell if I relate to
completely.
Mami or just honestly respect her stuff. Really, it's like a mix
Honestly.
I
between
think
the
I just don't really respect bad people generally.
She's
The thing is, she's like petty. Like she is not like. kills
She's not even
people
petty.
because She's hot. She's just very
She's-
petty.
She's,
Yeah,
no,
She's
she's not.
incredibly petty. She's
Bando.
like a loser that she dated another girl, and she's like, "What, a loser dating a
She's
girl?"
not she's not upset
she's-
about it. She just
yeah,
wants to ruin his life.
Yeah, no, that,
She's
yeah.
not petty. She
she-
like has like an alternate private Twitter account where she like sits and bitches about him. Like
That's
she's
petty.
Wolfie,
That's
I think
the
that-
definition
of
I think
petty.
you're misunderstanding your
Yeah,
show.
That's
She's
No, I'm
that's
pro
not
petty.
no.
She's the
That's not petty. That is literally just being a straight up.
She
fucking
is a bitch.
That's still petty. That counts. You know, they're not mutually exclusive. You know.
There's
I
been
think she is-
petty, then there's been hostile.
she-
She is
If she was
hostile.
petty,
Petty.
she would care about the guy at all. She just hates him. She just doesn't
I-
like him.
She clearly cares about
She
him.
does,
and
though.
and
Here's the
still
thing.
wants her to be framed as a
fact
potential love
The fact that
interest, and
she's getting
considering she
game
gets
is making
jealous.
her feel like less. Like she herself is not confident because he's getting game.
Doesn't she like try to kiss him like after they've already broken up, and once she starts seeing him hang out with Caesar?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. She is petty, she is pathetic, she is actively a bitch, and she is the best character,
Best character
in
in
the
this,
show for it.
yes, yeah.
Like
And
the sheer
she's the one that has
degree
the most,
of like
yeah.
it's
No,
I think the big
downright
thing
fucking
about her- The
comical.
big reason you guys like her is because she's a character who's like bad in Rent a Girlfriend, and you hate guys who hate Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh,
If
no, you
It-
see,
it's not,
If I wasn't a good show, everyone would be like,
No,
oh,
I
she's
like the girls in
she's
Rent a
the worst
Girlfriend. I
favorite.
just hate the
I
main
think it would-
character Rent a Girlfriend.
They
I
want
think
like
I would
this, Josh.
still
If this was
like her
if
in a
this was
different
like
show,
if this was
honestly.
like a nice
you do. The thing is, when people say, they like the girls in Rent a Girlfriend, but not the main character. The main character literally drives the plot. He
Yeah,
is-
no, that's
he
why I
is
can't
the
watch.
plot.
That's why I can't
So
watch
when
the
people
show.
are like, oh yeah, I watch the show for the girls. No, you don't. You watch the show to watch the guy fumble the bag.
No, I
consistently
don't
and
watch the
actually
show.
look at
I
everything
couldn't
he does.
because he gave me secondhand embarrassment constantly.
Okay,
Exactly.
Wolfie dropped her or something. But no, like
Wolfie
Bando,
wants
I
to
know
be
what you're
a jerk
going
off for 20
for.
minutes.
Don't put her in mid. Come on.
At least dry seasoning. At
Sauce
least
for
dry.
me. Sauce for Rumi.
At least try seasoning for her. I respect just
guys,
writing a
stop
character
saying
who's a
at least.
passive bitch.
Speak with your fucking heart. Speak with your dick. Put her in
I
sauce.
think it's very
Come on.
important to state that the only reason you guys like Mom
I
is because you hate
don't
Rent a
like
Girlfriend.
Ruka.
And if she was in a regular like rom-com,
Fuck,
Get
get,
Bando,
get
There
me out
was
of there.
there was like a moment early on where I was watching Rent a Girlfriend and thinking this is kind of okay, and Mami was still my favorite character even though she was like actively a terrible person.
nah.
I could like Rent a Girlfriend and Mami would still be my favorite character,
Nah.
and I mean that. Bando, I am.
Wolfie literally left because Tegan put her to low tier.
But no, like Bando, I have like watched shows where like a character is like actively kind of bitchy, and like kind of the worst person in their group, and still liked the show and still liked those characters. Literally, Bangdri Maigo has a character that does something that's like petty and bitchy and like unequivocally just unlikable, and I loved it. Okay, cool. At least engage with me though, you know.
But it's like, wait, how am I supposed to engage with like? But I can't engage because I don't know. what
all I'm saying is that I would like Mami either way, and you are denying it based on nothing.
I was saying that if this character was like in a rom-com, you would not like her. And you said, well, there's a character in an all-girls show, and she does like something petty in like a different context, and I still like her.
I mean, no, because
Yeah,
Bando, your
I would
argument
like to
isn't based
argue-
on.
One minute. I'm going to ignore this because we're going to be stuck here for 10 minutes. There's only one character that I'd argue on this list that is goated with the source. And it is none of the girls here. She's made, by the way.
I think
She's
what
100%
we
made.
should maybe argue about the Shy Girl. I think it's more fair to say that
Should
she's
we?
not enough development because shy characters don't get to say much.
I don't know if
She's
annoying.
so annoying, dude. She's really annoying.
The other thing is, like, I think there's... nah, actually... Like, Chizuru is, like, a character that is contextually justified within the show because she's, like, part of the premise. She, Mami, she's, you know, like a backstory girl, she makes sense as, like, a second foil. Ruka is
Guys.
just there to turn into a harem, and Sumi is just there to double up on being a harem. Neither of them have, like, any real reason to be there, or any real connection to the main character or the plot. They just are there for more girls.
I think we should. I think for
I
tier
like
annoying.
I
Yeah,
think
also, it is time for me to shine. That
I
guy
think
on
we
the
should
front
deal with
is goated with the sauce.
Goated with the sauce, absolutely the best
The
wingman I've ever
yeah.
seen.
Best wingman ever. The amount of times that he's absolutely roasted the main character with Bumble in the bag on consistent
Yeah.
occasions, he is absolutely good with
He's
the sauce.
actually
the
a
only
really
one
well
with a
written best
functioning
friend
brain cell.
character.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine being invested enough in Rent a Girlfriend to feel catharsis at a guy calling out Kazuya. At all. In the slightest.
No, he's straight up like actually. I think he
He's
punches
actually just
Kazuya
a
in the
Punches
leg.
him, yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh haha, the guy we don't like got punched. There comes a point
It's not
at
even
which
that.
you care
No,
so
it's
little
not-
that you
it's
can't
not
even be
even-
happy.
The fact
It's
that
not-
the guy we don't like got punched, it's the in-character reason for punching him. He is just like a good best friend. It's like you fucked
He's
up.
just genuinely a homie.
Yeah.
Basically.
Still got nothing. He's higher than Cock, but like, I don't
He's
know.
the best
I think we
character
should
in the show.
listen. I think Wolfie and Jane. No, not Wolfie. Wolfie and Rumi are right.
Really?
What did they say?
If he was the main character in the series, it would be so much better.
Like, how's
Basically.
Best
pizza?
character in the show.
Are we good with this tier list?
I mean,
Yeah, I'm good
So
with
you
that.
guys
we're
have
just not
argued
doing any other. Wait, hold on. What about the key visuals?
Oh, true. What do you think about key visual number 1?
Mark.
Aren't they the same key visual?
Yeah.
Mark.
Key visual number one, I'd say
Really?
that's hard, yeah.
Wait,
What?
can
Yeah.
we rate Chizuru's
Yeah.
grandma because she's also good with the sauce?
This one's
No.
like fucking dry seasoning, honestly.
Yeah, dry seasoning.
She's a gamer girl, and we like gamer girls.
This is in
Yeah.
reference to key visual too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
The
go.
thing band is it.
Technically,
Sweet.
didn't even listen to Wolfie. It's like rude. Poor guy.
Well, if I listened
cares?
to Wolfie,
Just-
then we wouldn't have one girl in each tier, and it wouldn't be as cool to look at.
I disagree. We can have
Cool to
different
look
tiers.
at.
I
Cool
see.
to
I
look
like
at.
Sumi.
But
So
look.
Cool to look at.
I
Same
have
as
that's
no,
cool.
I have no arguments with this list.
Is
I
this
don't
not
know.
cool to look at?
The
I
only
don't know.
girl.
I don't know if the point of tier lists is to make them cool to look at.
No, it's
It is.
Okay, let's hear your arguments. Let's hear your arguments with Sumi. Let's hear your
Can
arguments.
we just like
Wolfie.
stop the recording?
Wait, let's hear Wolfie out first.
Okay,
What?
fine.
Oh, do I actually have to?
Yeah.
Defend Sumi, make your case.
Okay, why do you? Oh, hold on. First of all, what do you guys don't like about Sumi?
She's annoying.
How is she annoying? She's literally unable to be annoying because she's reserved.
Not true.
She doesn't.
I
She
hate
never,
reserved bitches.
she never
I
makes
hate.
a scene. She never like goes out of her way to ruin
Yeah, but
it.
the anime portrays her in a
She's
way
just
that
a
like
good
it
person.
gives her this scene, so you have to watch her doing it. I don't want to.
My
She's, like,
thing,
a
Wolfie.
genuinely decent person.
Then why is she in
My
this
thing-
show?
True.
Why do you want to hate yourself so bad?
Yeah, but
My-
how
my-
It is true that she's in the wrong show.
Yeah.
She is like
yeah, but there's
actually
a spin-off
just like
manga
a
about
nice
her,
person that's
Whereas
got
she's
wrapped
not
up in
with
something
Kazuya.
that she doesn't belong in. But my thing, Wolfie, is that like she, to me, accentuates the show losing an actual narrative in favor of doing harem bullshit. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Mm.
there's
Think of it.
no
Think,
point
yeah.
to these other
Think-
girls.
If you want
Basically,
hair,
to sum up-
Erika.
Yeah.
Rick,
to
no,
put it
to be
this
clear,
way,
Rick
if
is
you-
also
if-
built as a person.
Yeah. Think of it this way: if you remove Sumi from the story, nothing changes.
Mhm.
Absolutely nothing changes.
True.
Like,
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing in terms of Rent a Girlfriend.
No, yeah. Well, actually, in terms of Red Girlfriend, that is actually just like doesn't.
I just think like the show, it's obviously like the show is a rom-com, and we already know who we know the winner, you know.
I mean,
Like,
the
and it's
con
not
and the
just the
rom-com is
winner.
debatable.
Yeah, we know the winner, and it's not even just about the winner, you know. But like, Rent a Girlfriend is supposed to be about the chase to some degree. It's supposed to be about the like Kazuya's will they won't they and Mami's like I guess interference, I'll say. Rika Sumi just they are literally just they're filler. They are filler in like a manga, you know. They don't
Just herself.
interact with the rest of the series. They just are like, here's something that Kazuya can like spend time on, and you, the viewer, are gonna like get your rocks off to the scene where Ruka like takes her tights off, but like
I will.
she's not anything, and Sumi isn't anything. They are intentional wastes of time, and it's like
I disagree
I-
on Ruka because
Oh,
Ruka is
minute.
very close to
Question:
Mama.
What is this? Who is that bitch in not enough development? Who is that?
She's
She's
from
added
season
in the-
2. Yeah.
yeah. I don't think she's girl 5 or anything, but
I
like
think
she has a
she-
design.
Yeah, I like her.
Maybe she is girl 5 actually, Josh.
To be fair, I was gonna say I like her design, but I think
Well,
that
she's girl 5.
Or like, oh,
It
yeah,
is-
I-
it is-